Hello and welcome to Reader's Retreat. I'm Paul, and this is my TBR from this point of time, which is October 28th, all the way up to December 31st. Now, if I do get these read before that, I will be reading other books, but this is what I think I can handle. Hopefully, I can handle it. And if I can't, some of the whichever books I didn't get read, I'm going to move up to January. So here's we go. Are we ready? Right now, I am reading Benny Little's The Haunted, and I'm hoping to get this finished in a day or two. And I'm really enjoying this. I am on chapter 24. That makes it page 240. And there's 334 pages in here, so hopefully I can get this finished. So, let me make some room here. And the next book I'm reading at this moment is Empire of the Vampire, J. Kirchhoff. I can't wait to get the second book, but if I might not get that started until next year, which hopefully is in January. I am on. They have this divided up in books, so I'm on book 5, chapter 5, which is page 444. I'm really enjoying this. I mean, I've heard a lot of people saying they DNF'd it. They didn't care for it. They didn't like it. But the thing is, with this book, you cannot read it as a ordinary vampire book. You cannot read it as a horror book. You have to read it as an epic fantasy. That's the way it's wrote. That's the way you should read it. I consider this an epic fantasy. And I'm just now getting into fantasies. Blood Mage, I think it's Blood Mage that got me into the fantasy world. And the epic fantasy, that is. So, there's that. Then, another book I started, but haven't got far because I decided to read those two first, is Stephen King's and Peter Straub's The Talisman. Now, I do have the second book to this, and I might be, I don't know when I'm going to start the Black House. The Black House is the sequel to this, so I am on chapter 3, which is page 41. I don't know if it's divided, how it's divided up. Well, it's divided up somehow, because I just saw chapter 6. So let me. Okay, I'm on chapter 3, but I'm on part 3 of chapter 3. So there you go. And the little bit I've read of this, I'm enjoying it. I heard bad things about this one too, but I'm enjoying this. It's I think what it is, a lot of people that don't like it don't like sci-fi, and it's a little bit sci-fi, even for me. But I'm trying to get it. I'm trying my best to read it and see what's going on. I mean, it's on Earth, but it has something to do, as you can see, it has something to do with space. No, but I'll find out later on if it does or not. Okay, now I'm going to set that over here and set these other two over here. Okay, those are the main three. Now, I'm also going to get into Dune, back into Dune. This is Dune Messiah by Frank Herbert. This is the second book of the Dune series, and let me make sure I'm getting that right. Okay. Yeah, Dune. It goes Dune, Dune Messiah, Children of Dune, God, Emperor of Dune, Hectic of Dune, Shutter House of Dune. And then after that, I think that's when, yeah, that's when Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson takes over, I believe. So, because Frank died, and I'm gonna try to get all these and read everything. Another book I'm gonna get back, another series I'm gonna get back into is Jennifer Eastep's The Elemental Assassins. This is Black Widow. I was supposed to read this a while back, and I think I outdid myself because I think I read four of her books in a row, and I needed a little bit of break. So I'm getting back into Black Widow. Okay. Another series I'm going to be getting back into is Kim Harrison's American Demon. I haven't been in this world for a while. And yes, this is urban fantasy. And it's called American Demon. This is the next book in the series. It says welcome back to the Hollows, because she took a break. She wrote the first. She wrote, and she had to take a break, which I can see why, because she wrote like 13 books, and this is the 14th book. And getting back into Kathy Reichs. This is a YA series, but it's interesting. I read the first book by Virals, and that's what the series is called. Virals. This is here is Seizure. Now, what Virals is Bones' niece. The character Bones in the Bone series of Kathy Reichs. This is about her niece and her niece's friends, and they all got in somehow breathed in or something these dog pheromones. So that turned them viral. I don't. When I say viral, I don't mean that they're mean or anything like that, but it gave them enhanced. A dog can see better in the dark than we can, so can they. They can smell stuff further away. They can hear stuff further away. And if you like YA, this is a pretty good. So, can't wait to get back into that. And hopefully I can get back. Hopefully I can get into The Three Musketeers by Alexander Dumas. I read this when I was a kid. So, and I've watched about every Three Musketeer movie there is. And the book is, from what I remember back when I was a kid, I think I read this when I was like 8, 9 years old, and I really enjoyed it. But I always said that the movies did not stand up to the book. So this is another series I'm going to be starting. So that's my TBR from now until December 31st. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will be seeing everybody at a later date. Talk to y'all later.